Hey guys, the camera's way too high. So I don't know if you heard, there's this new girls group called gi-dle. Nope, that's wrong. I-Dle. Why is the G there? Reasons! No, most of you guys will know of I-Dle already. I have recently become a big fan. When Latata came out, which was their debut, I liked it, and the whole I Am EP was really solid. Enjoyed it a lot. Thought all around the production was good, the song structure was nice. On that album there was a few tracks on there that were different from the title track, and that worked really well. It was cohesive and it was a fun project. And it was a debut. So when they came back this time around with Han, which was just a single solo, which I really enjoyed. I think it's a really good song. All around exciting. It's got some fresh ideas. The music video was so different to anything coming out of girl groups at the moment within the K-pop industry. So I've decided I really need to get to know them, the members in particular. So we're going to be doing that today. This is Let's Get to Know. I haven't done one of these episodes in absolutely ages, so this should be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to share the video, like it, subscribe if you haven't already. That will all be greatly appreciated. So the first thing we're going to be doing is I'm going to be reading the profiles for each member to learn their names and what they are about, who they are. Alright, so let's learn the members' names. The first person is Soyeon. I've seen people talk about her a lot. I believe she's involved in a lot of the songwriting and production or something along the lines of that. She is born August 26, 1998. Of course she's younger than me. Great, she's younger. How? She is the leader, the main rapper, the lead dancer, a vocalist and the center. Okay, so she's everything? That seems unfair. She's Korean. She's actually 5'2". Wow, she's a whole foot shorter than me. Wow. She was the one that was in Produce 101. Okay, yes, I remember now. Everyone was talking about how she was debuting, how talented she was, and how much she should have probably have been, higher up on Produce 101. And she also debuted as a solo artist with Jelly. Yes, I've listened to that song before, and everyone was really positive about it. Everybody really liked it. Okay, and she composed a bunch of the songs in I Am. There we go. Awesome. She composed, arranged and wrote the lyrics for Han. So Soyeon, wow, she is one hell of a talent. Next is Miyun. I think that's probably how you pronounce it. She's a main vocalist. She's actually a little bit older. She's 1997, so she is older than me. Okay, she's a little bit taller, 5'4". Oh, so she used to work with YG as a trainee. So she joined YG at the same time as Jennie of Blackpink. Wow, okay, and she was supposed to debut in Blackpink. That's interesting. She was kicked from YG for dating. That's sad. That's stupid, isn't it? Let's face it, that is so stupid. But Miyun, she can play the violin, the piano. She does some writing. She does some composing. Awesome. The next member is Minnie Cooper. She is Thai. That is interesting. I didn't know they were from different countries, actually. That's awesome. She's a lead vocalist. 1997 once again, and yeah, that's awesome. I had no idea. She can speak Korean, English and Thai. That's incredibly impressive. I mean, so many of these members are already brilliantly talented. Okay, so not all that much is really known about her. She seems to be a model as well, done some modeling in the past. Awesome. So that is Minnie. The next person is Sujin. Wow, she looks regal in that picture. Okay, so she's born in 1998. She's a little bit older than me, just by a couple months. She's a main dancer, a lead rapper, and a vocalist, so she does absolutely everything. She appeared in Soyeon's Jelly and I-Dle song music videos. That's interesting. Sort of thing you don't really notice, but I always love little facts like that. Oh, and this is Sujin, as in the one that used to date Hui. I can never pronounce his name. Hui. I don't know. From Pentagon anyway, so they used to date. Okay, I remember seeing that, and that Cube announced that they had been dating because there was the huge thing about I-Dle and Hyuna, but I remember seeing this and I didn't know who Sujin was at the time, so she obviously did this Sujin. That's really interesting. Next we have Yuki. She is Chinese. Okay, she was born in Beijing. She's a lead vocalist, a lead dancer, born in 1999. Wow, she's really young, properly young. Speaks English, Korean and Chinese. Amazing. So is she the one Chinese member? I mean, we've got a Thai member, we've got Korean members, we've got a Chinese member. Jeez. Really diverse. I did not know this about I-Dle. Next up is Shuhua. I feel like I've completely butchered that pronunciation. Could you please let me know in the comments if I'm butchering these, or how should I pronounce them? Shua. Could be as simple as that, where the H is silent actually. She is Taiwanese. No way. Okay. That's really interesting. She's a vocalist, visual, and she is the maknae. Born in 2000. Geez, that is almost incomprehensible. So she is 18 right now. That's incredible. She can speak Chinese and Korean. Again, she's done some modeling. She's been in 10 centimeters music video. Okay, that's interesting little fact. Okay, so she is the Taiwanese member. Really, really diverse group. So we've got Shua. I think I'm gonna say Shua. So Shua, who is Taiwanese. We have Yuki, who is Chinese. We have Sujin, who is Korean. We have Minnie, who is Thai. We have Miyun, who is Korean. And we have Suhyun, who is Korean. Suyeon. Jesus, apologies for the pronunciations once again. I've always been bad at pronouncing things. So that was really, really interesting. Feel like I've learned some broad stuff, their names. Now I need to try and pin names to faces, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing something called an unhelpful guide to I-Dle. The unhelpful guides, I always find them to be quite funny, but they're also fairly educational. So we're going to be checking that out right now. Alright, let's get into this, an unhelpful guide to I-Dle. Dun, 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 dun. Such a good introduction. Minnie, Suyeon, Sujin, Yuki, Shua. La, da, da. Okay, here we go. Unhelpful guide. Yes, Cube Entertainment, I know them. Yes, they've done a bunch of these like live in New York videos, which is interesting. Yeah, diverse. It's a really solid mini album, I am. Members, Suyeon. Korean, she's a rapper. Okay, so this is all stuff we know. Okay, so this was her on Videos 101. Okay. She was an Unpretty rap star. I did not know that. That's interesting. Pretty decent delivery. Damn, yeah, some decent vocals there as well. Jelly, yes. I'm not sure if I can quite remember the music video. But I remember when it came out, lots of people were talking about it. Yes, and this was sort of a teaser for I-Dle as a group. I don't think I listened to this song properly. Miyun. Okay. Let's learn some stuff about Miyun. Yo, I didn't know they did a little thing for Love Scenario. That goes incredibly well. Triple threat. Okay, so this is Minnie. Got an incredible full name. Okay, so she is the other one, Minnie. She's got a slightly more cutesy voice, actually. Softer. So she's a great dancer. Okay, so this is Yuki. I need to try and learn faces. I feel like that's the most important thing for me to do now. It must be so difficult to do that. Go somewhere where you don't speak the language on your own. Shuya. I need to learn the phonetics of that name. Taiwanese. Yes, they're still early days. Well, I don't necessarily feel like I've learnt all that much more with that video wasn't actually particularly comprehensive, but like they said, there's still not that much, you know, really known. They haven't had these big, you know, reality shows, variety shows where they've taught everybody about them, who they are, and have little funny moments. So we don't know all that much about them just yet. But overall, there, I feel like I got an overview basis. I need to learn how to pin, you know, voices to faces, and you know, faces to names, stuff like that. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be listening to Latata with the lyrics on, and they're also going to be displaying who is singing at a certain time, so I can try to pin, like I said, voices to names and faces, that sort of thing. Should be hopefully educational. So let's give this a go. Okay, so it's this Soyeon intro. I've always loved the intro to this track. Yes, I can tell that is Minnie now. The slightly softer, or sort of soft pop vocals. Really, really superb delivery, slightly more husky. Okay, so Shuya delivers the chorus repetition there. I've always thought the production on this is superb. I don't know who does the production for I-Dle. I always try to catch myself from saying gi-dle. I love Soyeon's delivery. Sort of remind me of AOA's Jimin instead of that kind of tangy. I love that bass kick in the instrumental. I really like Yuki's voice. It's got that slight husk to it and it sounds superb. Overall, it's a really decent debut track, isn't it? It really is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like I need to get more of a feel for Soojin's voice. It's sort of underutilized. Okay. I feel like if I listen to an I-Dle song from now on, I would definitely be able to hear Soyeon's voice. I probably would struggle with the two other Korean members, Soojin and Miyun. I want to say Miyun. I feel like Yuki, I can hear her voice. It's slightly huskier. I love that sound actually on women's voices. There is a steep learning curve when it's comes to learning about a group. It does take me a while. For a start, I'm rubbish with names and faces. I can never pinpoint it when I meet people in person, and I forget very quickly. So there is a steep learning curve, but I feel like I've made progress today. So I think I'm going to end off there. This was my first introduction. I didn't really know any of their names before this. I now know all their names. Hopefully can pinpoint it to faces and that sort of thing. So when they do come back, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually dropped a mini album soonish in terms of like maybe before the end of the year. I Am came out a while ago, and whilst they did release that single, it was just a single in the end, so I wouldn't be surprised if they drop another mini album before the end of the year, and I'd be very, very excited for that, and I will do reactions and first listens when it comes out, so look forward to that. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is going to be Gino signing out. See you guys soon.